It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Right, welcome back to Snail Pace Racing, my take on MotorSport Manager, my own team. We have had quite a good start to the year. As you can see, we're 6th and 7th in the individual championship, but that's not the one I'm worried about. It's this one. And we wasn't 4 points off the lead in the championship. Now we've need to finish top to go up. Anyway, the next one is Phoenix, not one of my favourite circuits, so let's not mess about. Let's go and have a look at it and see what parts we can fit. But both we're reasonably happy. Now, this looks rather good. Now, I think we're going to put that on there, put that on there. That's upped the gearboxes a bit. They're not too badly off. And everything else is... It's just the spec parts, so we shan't worry too much about that. Engine, well, we give the best one to Lando, mainly because he gets very upset if he doesn't have the best of stuff, and he is number 2 driver. Oh, he hasn't actually got the best of it, looking at it. No, 287. Leclerc's got the best on everything. Right, everything's reasonably well up. The only thing any worry about is the gearbox, but we'll see how it goes. Right, that will do there. It's Phoenix, so it's going to be clear all the time. Very fast circuit. Engine is everything at this circuit. And luckily, it's not the full oval, or else it is very boring. We are on the infield circuit, taking part of the oval, as you can see. About, we'll just over half the oval we're racing on, but the rest of it is infield, but a simple infield. So this, again, it's very high speed. There's only really S-bend here, and a tightish bend here. The rest of it is foot down and pray. Right, there we are. Let's see what we got here. We are doing, was it coming off here? Well, we'll see when we get there. Let's see. These two to take practice. He's just the car park attendant we bring along in case we should really need another driver. Let's sort these out. Right, change setup. Load a setup. If we've got one, if we can find it, it's Phoenix Track C. This should be fun, trying to find Phoenix Track C. Ah! My word, we found it early. That's actually one on my motorcycle thing. I still haven't got round to going in here and taking out all those circuits we're not going to use. See if there's anything else car based. Like, shouldn't make any difference. It just makes certain. Phoenix B. Oh, we've got a lot of track B's. Some of those can come out. I don't want all those tracks. Right. Alright, let's find out where this one is. Black says to start again, so we'll pull down again, try and find this. Oh God, I am going to have my normal mode. Oh please, just one update, just so we can have these in some sort of order. Handling is going to be slightly out there, so I'm going to pull that in. And we'll try it with that. That's Lando's setup. He's going to go out on the harder of the two compounds, because we're going to do the same again, as we always do. harder compounds as we can manage to try and go as far as we can manage. Now load setup, then we take the other Phoenix. We take this one. And we'll see how he goes. I'm going to change him to softs. They're both on exactly the same, so I can at least get this set up. It's 20 minutes, it doesn't give you that long. So we take practice. And we're ready to go. Send out Naras. Don't worry about stint. We ain't got to worry about anything. We don't have qualifying in this. It's straightforward. Practice and race. It's done on either ballot or some formula they got. Usually makes it when somewhere near the back of the field. But up to 0.4, and we'll just turn this round. It's better. Bring in Naras. Bring in the clerk. One lap. It's a little bit slower around that bit, but most of this is flat out all the way, or as close as you can get. Let's see what Lando is like. Handling is not good. We know that the downforce isn't bad and speed balance is spot on. So what I'm going to do is actually change him onto the other one. Just do it quickly, see what difference that makes. We bring. So try and bring that back wrong way. Downforce, well, we just add a little bit of wing just to see what happens. Oh, because let's mess that up again. Let's see what happens here. It's suck and see for the first bit, and he hasn't really got anything right on this one, so we just change him back to the other setup. That's why I like having two setups, because I could actually play with them a little bit now. Handling is going to be not that far out on either of those, so we're going to bring him a bit closer. Downforce is a long way out, so I'm going to actually try him with quite a bit of downforce and see what happens. Possibly not quite that much. Speed bounce won't be almost up to that. We'll try him there. And that's not to say this is the right way to go, but we will know after this next lap. We wait for them both to go out again. Just level up right up. The clerk is going to go out first this time. I expect a very quick race. Very quick indeed. Bring them both in again. Oh, welcome to Lando anyway. That's not Lando, Leclerc anyway. He's going to be first round. He's round already. So very quick laps. We should get a lot of laps in practice. And look at that. Spot on. Now I won't save this because frankly next year with the car setup it could be different again, but we put him out for four laps non-stop and just see what he can do. We'll see what Norris has got. He's not too bad either. Gone up another 6 now. Now downforce might be in between those two, along we go. Try that a little bit that way, and handling. Oh, alright. Bung a bit that way, and just bring it back, and we'll try that. We'll give him one more lap just to see if it's any better. If not, we'll revert to the last one we used. I think it's going to be close enough, to be honest. And I'm always trying to be honest. Don't succeed too often. But there. Oh, we've got race trimmers unlocked, first level. Bring him in. Let's see how the clerk's going as he starts a flying lap, and I'll just push up his tyres one. Oh, he looks, yes, he looks quick at the moment. And he's gone through 4 quickest. And, no, that doesn't look too bad. What is he, 97? I think possibly might have gone, I shouldn't have changed downforce any. But I think we'll leave it there. Just the downforce a bit out. So we give him 4 laps straight off. And straight from the start, we'll push his tyres up one and see how the clerk's doing again. He must be getting close to coming around to the end of his next lap. Only second quickest. This won't last. Oh, he's just set a fastest on his first section. This must be close to his last lap. Oh, second section a bit slower. Also could speak. Oh, no, he's still holding second. Past first sector, but and I think we can expect some of those to start coming in much quicker now. Give him a bit of fuel burn for this final bit, and he's done. Still holding second quickest. We'll follow Norris round once we've got Leclerc back in. I think he should get a lap. And we've got race trim fully up and tyres. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap him actually over onto the other tyres, just to see what he can do. Now keep him on the same stints, and we put him onto one set of the super softs. Now they'll only do about 20 laps, but you'll probably get about 18 racing laps out of them. Won't be enough. But we will just put them there, because we've got full tyre on the other. So we'll push him a bit more. Let's have a quick look at Norris. How's he doing? No, he's going well. So we push up his fuel burn a bit. It must be just about the end here. And he's 14th, we're 3rd and 14th at the moment. He'll be coming in, oh, you can see it already. Leclerc's but the quickest first sector. We may be in with a chance in this one. Norris is now on his cooling down lap. Leclerc is quickest lap of the day. Oh, well, that's a bit of a turn up. Oh, we've got 5 minutes left, so we'll do the same as we've done with Leclerc. Bung him on the super softs and let him go out again. Push up his tyre burn a bit. It looks like Leclerc has now reached his magic figure. And we'll follow Norris around here. I don't think it's going to improve much over that. I think it will do, just give him a bit of fuel burn. Norris has now started his first lap on the super softs. First section quick, well, quick for him. Second set did the same. And fifth, first and fifth at the moment. Well, this stage for the race, we could be in with a few points here. We got 2 minutes to go, roughly. Leclerc's on his way in. Might send him out for one lap, and Norris is up to 3rd, quickest. Right, we'll send him out again. He can get one lap in. It won't be very quick because I'm not going to even change his tyres for this. Right. Push him flat out on everything. Final minute. If Norris comes in now, he isn't going to go out again. We'll see what Leclerc can do. He should get round to start this lap just. And there he goes. Yeah, he's out on his flying lap. Norris is coming in on his cooling down lap, and he's second, first and second. Leclerc set the fastest first second of the day. And we've got and slower on the second. And slower on the third. But that's it. first and second in practice. This will not last. But we need it to. If we get this in the race, it could put us on top of the championship. Let's see what the fans are saying. Oh, Leclerc is really happy, and he can't wait for the weekend now. And he's very happy with our decider. And the fan here thinks snail pace racing has a beautiful ring to the name. Oh, that's the yes, we've won 105. This won't last. No, we got the problem. What tyres do we use? This could just throw someone else in. We're quick. And we know on super softs we're very quick. As I say, this sets now a problem. What do we do? Because we could now put ourselves on one of them running super softs and one running softs. I'm going to have a look at the car set before we do that. I want to just see what we can expect to get the tyres. 19, well, that'll be 2 stops at best. I think we will still keep with soft, so I'm just got this feeling we may just, it's going to be touch and go. They're going to be very well worn by the time we're done. Yeah, I don't think the extra there is going to help us. No. Right, let's have a look. Car set. We'll leave car set below. We will put both onto softs. Feel we can't do anything with car set. Well, we've done that. Knowledge. Right. Empty slot. Softs. That's ultras and not supers. If it had been supers, I would have been tempted then to put Lando onto that setup. And we're going to do him the same. I need to look at the if he can get any. He can get slightly further on tyres, but he can't get further enough. Even on those, he's still. He'd have to almost wear each set of supers out to just get away with 2 stops. But he should be fine to do it, but fine. I keep a closer eye on how hot they're getting. Right, strategy. On these, I run full maximum length I can in the race. Just it gives me more time to sort things out better. More tactics, I feel. Where have we been put anyway? Oh boy. 11th, 16th. That's where we could do qualifying. On times like this, no, we just put that there. As soon as they start, I shove them up the times for. We just have to watch. This now, Leclerc's the one who's got to come through, so we'll keep an eye on Leclerc for a start. And he's dropped a couple of places already. I'll keep very careful eye. Yeah, Norris is 10th. Remember, got these 8 full better to get points. And Leclerc is starting to move back up the field again, and we've got to knock these tyres off. Already. We've got to make the tyres last, so we don't want her overheating. That is the worst thing we can do at the moment. It's tight down this end. Norris is still laying 10th. Leclerc is bouncing about a bit. He's not really getting. Right, then I think we have to slow the tyres down some more. But all those on the super softs will have to make 2 stops. I think even if they stop and put a set of softs on, they're not going to get through to the end. So you start with super softs, you're bound to make 2. You keep on super softs, you must be making 3 stops. Especially the way the AI plays, a bit more careful than I do. 14th and 10th, let's watch Norris for a little while. You know we ain't got to worry about Ryan at this one. 10th, He's sort of on his own at the moment. He needs to get a little bit closer. Oh, he's closing up on him now. You're putting past him, you got to get close. The clerk looks like he could be moving soon. Oh yes, he just moved back already. Watching the fuel burn now because it's getting close to time we knock fuel burn down. Half a lap, then we knock it down. Half a lap in deficit, then we knock it down. And we just sort of cruise around and part of the race. Yeah, I think that'll do. And we're just going to up the tyres a bit because they are cooled down sufficiently. And just see if they actually heat up again. Now the only problem I've got is Leclerc because it's got a gearbox which isn't as reliable as it could be. Come on Leclerc, you've got to get moving. I think Morlin is trying to move through the field a bit. Now if we can tag on behind him. No, we're not going to tag on, we're going to pass him. And we've got Hayakara next in line. Where did this one we were battling with go? Huh, lost him. Can't remember who it was now. There's one I actually seem to think I could pronounce. Rossiter's behind us and closing on us. And we can't quite pull up enough to get up and the tyres are heating, knock them down. Well, 13 laps and almost half worn the tyres. That's going to be touch and go. We need to get 30 laps out of these. Mind you, if we're struggling with tyres, so is everybody else. That's what I dislike about this track. It's just high speed all the time. As you gather, I'm not a great fan of oval racing anyway. Ah, safety car now. But no, I don't want to pit. I do not want to pit. But what I do want to do is ignore. I do just want. Knock these right back. Let's let everybody else pit for a while. But Norris is now in the points, so I think we better watch Norris for a while. He's actually in the points. The young man is 7th. He's not going to go anywhere yet. 5th and 8th at the moment. That's because of the safety car. I stayed out deliberately. Because if I came in on that, I'd have to hope for another safety car to be able to pit for the second time. But like this, we can still get through with one pit stop. We're going to the garage at the end of this lap, so we need to watch this. What I don't want to do is cool the tyres down too much. Yeah, I think we'll best push a little bit on the tyres now so they stay. And keep an eye on where they are. And we will get ready. As soon as we hit roughly where the accident is, or just before that, I'll start pushing them up. Alright, I think we'll start pushing Norris now. Didn't quite mean to push him that hard. And Norris is 5th. I think he might lose 5th, but he's still there. And just about everybody's come out now on softs, but those who pit will have to pit again. We know that. It's just whether I can get through now without pitting again. Right, start slowing the tyres down already. Keep the fuel burn going, but it's because we're going to half a lap of fuel near enough doing that yellow flag running. No, Norris is dropping back. That is Leclerc. Just keep an eye on that. I think it is time we pull that right down. But with 20 laps, we're now going to make 31. We'll go as long as we can. I'll pick Norris about lap 32 if he can hang on that long. And I'll pick Leclerc the lap later. It's 21 laps, 22 laps done now. And Norris is dropping back. Just behind Leclerc. This is beginning to be a rerun of the last race. Where Leclerc was behind Norris quite a bit of the race, then came through about the stage. But he ain't going to if he keeps dropping back like that. Push the tyres slightly. We're 10th and 11th. Now I'm not going to give team orders and slow Norris down yet. It will come. There will be a time when I may have to do that. Leclerc, after all this, meant to be number one, but I prefer to let my drivers race it out. At the moment, Norris is ahead in the championship just. Oh, just suddenly. Leclerc's certainly gained a lot on Norris there. At least we haven't had any mistakes yet. We're 10th and 11th. Looks like a couple will be pitting, or 3 of them are ahead of us will be pitting. That's the man just behind us, and we'll be pitting fairly soon. He's got worn tyres on lap 26. Ooh. I'm going to go as long as I can. It may be having to make 2 stops there. Do another long session on softs and a quick, short session on supers. And they've both got worn tyres, and I'm watching the tyres like a hawk, and I bet there's knock the fuel back down too. Can we get, if we can get 2 more laps for Norris, we might do it. The Leclerc should, his tyres are slightly better, he ain't gone into the red yet. And we're beginning to pass those going into pits. We're still not in the point zone. This is not good. It's not good for the championship. And Leclerc's coming under pressure. I think, no, he's still there. Right, he's 20%. He's 24. I think Norris has got to come in. No, he's got to give him 1 more lap. We can't do it without taking another lap. It's in the points at the moment, but it doesn't really help us a lot. Yeah, now you can pit. We'll be on another set of those and hope you can get through to the end. Parts condition. Your parts are fine. I'm going to keep on a balanced. And we may gamble with Leclerc. Push his tyres up a bit. And push his fuel burn up a bit. Let him come in. Then put Leclerc cover to the next lap. See? Yeah, Leclerc's going to come in. Similar strategy as Not too bad, everything's holding up nicely. I'm going to try him on a fast. I'm going to take a chance. And I just want to push up his tyres a bit. Push up his fuel burn a bit now. Well, Norris is out in 18th, and that's a case of can he hang in there. We've got... Oh! We lost some time in the pits. Damn. That was a bad pit stop. That's one problem. If you take a quick pit stop, what can happen? But most of those in front of us are going to have to pit. That's the only bright point in this. But those at the front, we're not going to catch them anyway. We're going to be pushed to get any points in this now. As I said, this is not one of my favourite tracks by a long way. From doing well to 15th and 17th, where we... Actually, this is a situation where another safety car would help us. It allows us to catch right up before the others have to pit. I don't think we're going to get it. I think we could have another season back in the Super Cup. But that won't be too bad. We can improve our car yet again. We know we've now got the speed, we've got the drivers. They may not be the best drivers on the grid, but they're good enough. Push the fuel burn a bit. But we're not good on high speed circuits. We need to get even our engines even quicker. As you can see, we're close to being lapped now. Got hope that someone will soon come in. There's 21 laps left for the leader. We've got 21 and a half laps to go. Or over 21 and a half laps to go. Watching the fuel burn now. Go on the clock, get past there, see there's one more done. Norris is your next target. Oh, it should be another place. Yeah, it's another place. So I'm pitting and pitting. And finishing off last. That's only 14th and 15th now. Could be worse. Keep him on a bit of fuel burn for another lap or two. 18 laps left. And there's no pitting. Fast and Furious, but can we catch him? Well, Norris got past, but the clerk wasn't close enough. Let's just knock off his fuel for a little while. Up to 14th with another pit stop. We're slowly crawling our way back up the points. We need points anyway. One of them gonna have to. That's not so bad. Now, can we catch him? He's still in the pits. Yes. Got another one. 11th and 13th. More coming into pits. And then, oh, and more. 9th and 11th. And we've got 14 laps. We should get thrown on these tyres. think that Nakajima's going to have to pit. That's his QB. They're both almost within range. Well, one is in range and one's almost in range. Ishihara may have to pit. This should be interesting to see whether we can catch him. Yes, we can. Yes. So no one pitted and no one was caught up to. Nakajima's certainly in range. Norris is now in the points, in which case, to celebrate that, we will go and have a look at Norris. So he's now up to 7th. That's 2 points, I think. Not a lot, but now we'll push a full burn again. Let's go for it for a lap or two. Ishijima hasn't pitted yet, and he must soon pit. Oshihuma. He can't go much longer. It's about 9-10 laps to go. Clerk just cannot make headway. 9 laps to go now. He's pitting, so 6th and 8th. We're both in the points. That's better. Tyres are beginning to heat up again. Now, anybody else going to pit? I don't think anybody else in front of us is going to pit now. We've got hope to keep the one. Actually, the 1 in 9th is catching it. That's not good. Yes, he's catching his hand over fist at the moment. And Leclerc, yes, Leclerc's dropped a spot. He's out of the points. But Norris is well in the points. 3 or 4 points I think he's on at the moment. And he's getting away, and he's hit some form of mechanical problem, but too close to the end there to worry about. Oh, Leclerc's got back. He's finally got past Molina. Oh, Molina has hit problems. It looks like Lando's now got worn tyres, but there's 3 or 4 laps to go. We're not going to be too worried about that. He will get through 3 laps to go. Yeah, 3 laps now, so he's going to get through on those tyres. Well, sometimes the slowest fuel burn down again. In fact, I shall do it now. On both options, the clerks. Fuel burn is getting a bit high. Just knock the tyres down again. Final lap. Right. Oh well, in that case. Norris, you must have some fun. Trying to do one quick lap. Sixth and 8th, possibly. That's 6th. Yep, 6th and 8th. That's points. Both drivers gets points. That's, if we can keep scoring, it's not so bad. And Edinburgh won. I think they're already they're in front of us anyway in the championship. Well, that wasn't as good as I hoped, but no, to be honest, that's about what I hoped from Phoenix. I think on every game I've played as, Phoenix has been one we've struggled on every time. It's alright that kind of first couple of races of the season, because normally everybody's reliability is so bad it blows engines, but not so good by the time reliability is getting there. Oh, what did he get up to? Oh, drive a time penalty didn't help us any. 4 points we got. Let's see where that leaves us now. Lando's gone up a place in the individual, 10 points off the lead, 13 points off the lead. The clerk, he's 3 points behind Lando, and we're dropped another point off the front here, but we're still within touching distance. We're still only 5 points behind. We're not quite halfway through the season. Great drive, man, but I tell you. Lando Norris has awesome help. Yes, well. Yeah, well, we don't bother to see what the official verdict on it was. We'll now work through until the next season, next race. Hopefully that's when we can do well at Yokohama, I hope. So I'm putting all my hope in Yokohama. What's the bet we blow up badly there? Pitting early doesn't help if they're just trying to save a pit stop. I'm looking at the tip down there. Right, he's got trade. He's lost. I wonder how he lost 5. Oh, he's got top 10. They've both got top 10 results. Doesn't quite make sense there. Never mind. He seemed to be stuck there. For some reason, he can't get up points. No extra help on his stats. Whereas the clerk is still improving. He's now a full 4-star driver. Alright, well, she's happy enough with us. Good enough for sponsors. I don't really want to see that. Not good. Don't want to know that. This is because it's a super formula. Keep forgetting what this one's called. Now we just save and see what we can do between the races. We did have one mistake though in the pits, which is not good. Car condition update, that's not too bad. No, I'm not going to give her interviews. I'm a private person, I don't give interviews. One pit mistake. Now that was a mistake. I think we could have got the clerk would have finished in front of Lando. So it might have been another couple of points to the team championship, which would have pulled us in a couple of points towards the leader. But yeah, we can't have everything. Let's just remove all the tired drivers. So they didn't put that on auto manage for some reason. He's burnt out. I don't want him in there. Rear jack and fully fit. Only 5th fastest on the grid there according to this. Yeah, this one. No, rear jack's only 20. Whoa, no. Front jack there, so we swap him on there. Ah, no, Peter. I know it done that for a reason. But it's up to second now. We need 2 more high ones on tyres he's burnt out, so I don't want to bring him in. He's down a bit. He's okay. Still second on pit stops. No, he's down a bit. See if we've got anybody we can hire. He's 18th. I don't want him. He's too low stamina. These two are both rather handy. In fact, we will have him. don't think we can take too many more pit crew. We've got 2 more slots yet. We actually swap him with him. Puts us quickest pit crew on the grid again. Now, Hein, what's Hein's specialist? Let's have a look at Hein. How old is he? 24. He's burnt at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on him and see if he improves any. Now this is another young driver at 20. He's good all round. I'm going to bring him in as well. Only leaves us 1 slot 3 now in the pit crew. But it's more no, he might even be better than. Well, we don't tend to have to fix anything, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's just put this over there. Put it onto auto manage. Basically, because they keep an eye on contracts. Don't really want to see anything here yet. Sponsors. Did we run out of sponsorship? Oh, 1 race on there. We'll soon get a new sponsor. Boy, do we need it. Alright, let's go forward and get some of these things sorted out. Car repair finish. Alright, so we can have a look now. Improve parts. That's going to be 17 days before the race. And what? No, it is Yokohama next. That's brakes. It's the one thing we can do anything with. Yeah, I think we'll leave well alone there. Why aren't we doing? Oh, that gearbox is maximum. That's maxed out. I don't think we can improve much else there at the moment. We're going to try and let those 17 days before, so we will get a chance to bring some more things in. As you see, I only put 1 staff on performance. Performance is very important, but not as important as reliability. Unless you finish, you cannot win. Have a look at the headquarters of it. There we are. Staff centre. Now this should allow all our staff to improve, which is the reason I'm putting that in. We've only got 10 million, so we can't do much else for a while. Alright, go forward here again. Brakes are finished being built. Alright, let's just have another look here. Improve parts, brakes. What have we got there we can actually drop at the moment? Well, both engines up to 97, so I'm going to take both engines out for the moment. We're going to put that in. And we'll take that out and put that in. Now, have we got anything else we can do there? We've got 1 more we can improve. We'll improve on that. 7 days before. That will do. No. Design a new partner. Can't go up to Epic on anything. I don't believe. That's locked at the moment. So we go back 1. I think engine we found we couldn't do much with. It's all this lot. Unless we go mad and put in one we cannot use. I might pass. Time build 3 days, reliability +5, top speed. Yeah, we would do that. Now the reason for we ain't going to be able to use this engine because it's got some bad parts in, but it might allow us to bring up the next level of parts. And it may just improve our engine for next season. One never knows. Finish scanner driver, design. Engine that did take long to design. Scouting report. Low quality engine build we can't use. So I shan't bother doing anything with that. Except we will see if it does bring anything else in here. Top speed. Oh, top speed. Where's top speed there? There and there. That's where we're going next. That one we can use. And I was going to increase the red zone, but we just have to take that chance. Reliability is terrible on it, but this is an engine we will be able to use if we can afford to. I'm not going to do anything with that. I want to look at scouting before we go on. Just see if anybody else here we should be scouting who's turned up. Now, all in progress. It looks like we could get all these younger drivers checked out. We could go even younger, I believe. We go like that. I know on one of these they go down to 13. Oh, they go down to 15 there. We can see what they're like anyway. Alright. That's Formula 4 going out next. We won't be building any more parts for a little while. We need to get some money together. We've gone as far as we can with both engine, both gearbox and brakes, and I think this will be as far as we can go on engines. HQ upgrade. Oh, well, he's got a good driver. Well, he's too old, 37. Promotion bonus. No. That's weird. It doesn't concern us. Well, I'm going to say no to him, I'm afraid, because I haven't got the money to improve it anymore. If it means money at the moment, we cannot do it. No, political vote. Must respond. Come on. Well, as it looks like everybody's accounts are undecided, I am going to abstain. And let the rest of them do it. We know that most of the teams will vote against because they don't want another team to be battling with them when they can't be on even keel. I thought it's 9-0 with 4 abstentions. Yes. That's not really a surprise, is it? That's a bit like turkeys voting for Christmas to agree to that. Alright, reliability work complete. Right, so we need to go in here and now we're working on those, but we could do with, well, go up there. Everything we're using, we need to get fully reliable. Oh, what else was it in here? Oh, front wing, hold on. Let's take those out for the moment. Front wing and suspension. Let's bring those all up a bit. Then, after we got those up, we will get the rear wing up fully and we'll work on these engines here, which ain't quite there. Now we can't use this because this is a chance of us breaking the rules. It's better than the engines we got, but I'm not going to risk it. What else we got in the way of mail? Scout report, weakest. Yeah, new engine's on the way. He's a car park attendant. Huh? What's he going on about? There's nothing to do with him. There should be a race going on, not one of ours. Oh, the Formula E. I'm not too worried about that. We're 3 days away from the Yokohama. Oh no. And actually the machine has crashed. I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this all, please consider leaving a like. I will continue on when I restart this and get this to the Yokohama, where we will continue next time. And for some reason it seems to have crashed on me. Yes, it has. Right, so if you like this all, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have you aboard. With that, hopefully next week we'll be back. Or any comment, question, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section. With that, it's me, saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.